So actually, I started as a chemistry pre-med. And it wasn't until my freshman year, and I was talking to my brother, who was a chemie senior here at Case, and he kind of said, well, you know, you'd like the math, so why don't you consider polymer engineering? It's kind of a up-and-coming field, not a lot of schools, and it's like, okay, I'll think about it. And so then my sophomore year, I said, you know what, forget pre-med, I'm going on board polymer science and engineering. I started at Lubrizol as a research chemist. And then probably about 3 years later, after doing more of a research chemist role, I was given the opportunity to be a manager, an analytical manager. And from then on, I think I've always been more in the management and leadership, but more of a technical leader at Lubrizol. So when I was in the UK, I was testing leader, so I was managing a department in Hazelwood, England. So I spent about 7 months doing that. And then I went to China for 4 years, and that was building a lab. So there was a testing lab, a QA lab, and then also an R&D lab that we were trying to get started in Zhuhai, China. I kiddingly tell people that was probably one of my favorite jobs because I had one foot in each country, but also cultures. To then have a foot in each culture and be able to say, okay, I know what we need to do, I can see the different pieces, let's collaborate to then make this as one, was kind of the thing that I really enjoyed. I feel it's important to help other women, especially aspiring scientists. I don't want them to repeat the mistakes that I made. So I feel it's in my best interest to share with them what I've gone through and then maybe help guide them so that they can be that much more successful with their careers starting off, so they don't repeat what I did or learn the hard way. And I also like to meet with the students, great, bright, young, energetic students here at Case Western, and to hear about some of their challenges and also their dreams, also very inspiring for me. It's always sometimes like a nice break from work to go and listen to and talk to a student. I was very surprised when Steve Zimran called me, and I almost fell out of my chair. And then I was like, oh my gosh, what an honor. I'm very humbled to be joining this prestigious list of previous awardees. And sometimes I feel like, okay, imposter syndrome, am I worthy? There's so many other people that I know that are also worthy. So it's a great honor for me to be getting it this year.